Okay, this is going to be pick your row or pick your cards reading. I shuffled them and put them out, and you can choose whichever row that you'd like. So the first row here is the green Jade Buddha. The second row here is red jasper. The third row here is a 7-chakra tree of life pyramid. And the fourth row here is the white Jade Buddha. So if you'd like to pause the video and decide which row you choose, you can do that, because I am going to begin. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, I'd appreciate that. At the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, maybe a share, that would be cool. All right. So row 1 here with the green Jade Buddha. This is going to be your messages. Okay, first of all, I'll start off with my fortune cookie oracle, and it is love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay. And the cards are, so you have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay. So, let me just look at the cards here for a second. So, some of you might be around a Cancer sign, which is a water sign, because the card for Cancer is here. And the other two, some of you are for air signs, so some of you might be also around or dealing with an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the sign that stands out the most here is Cancer. So, okay. So with the Two of Swords here, it shows that there might be some indecision. Maybe you have different choices. Maybe you need to, so it looks like you need to make a choice probably on something. You might be overanalyzing something, but the card says, calls for the need for compromise. And also it shows that you have no need to prove yourself to anyone, and that you know you can handle things that come your way. With the King of Swords here, so that shows that you're sharp-minded and intelligent and respected. Looks like you have authority and power. And you're the type of person you can fully understand complex situations. Also, if there's anything like, even like official documents or anything of something like that, it looks like they'll be wrapping up. It shows that things are wrapping up. Also shows that you're in control of your life. And next you have the Chariot. I know this one might be hard to see, so hold it up. So the Chariot card here is, it's a card of victory, and because it's about achievements, and it's about drive and stamina and determination. And it says to stay focused and to plan for success. And the card is also about maybe getting public recognition. Also, some of you might be a person like in uniform, or maybe the person you're dealing with or maybe you're around a person in uniform. That's just for some. Okay, next up here is, so with row 2 here, if you chose the red jasper, let's check your messages. These cards are slippery. Okay. So it is travel. Long distance communication will open up your life, exciting experiences for singles, and career advancement for others. Okay. Let's see your cards here. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so your cards here. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. So you have 2 queens here. So this is very strong feminine energy. And it doesn't mean that you have to be, you know, a female. It's just, looks like it's just a very strong feminine energy. And looks like some of you, either maybe you are or you're dealing with a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And air is here also, but fire is more. So air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, just looking at the cards here for a minute. All right, so with the Queen of Wands here, you have the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So the Queen of Wands shows that there's nothing that you can't do. Like if you're a mom, you're super mom. If you're not, then you're not a mom. But it shows that you're ambitious and talented. And it says to trust your instincts. And also, how people perceive you is important, it looks like. Also, okay, so next you have the Queen of Swords here. So with the Queen of Swords, it shows inner strength. And it shows that you're strong and independent. And some of you are probably divorced, maybe widowed. That's for some. Others aren't. But it shows that you're witty and you can see the humor in difficult situations. And a lot of you might be focusing on your career right now. And it just says intuition is spot on. And you have the one above it says to trust your intuition. And this one says your intuition is spot on. So, and both cards also say you're brilliant. And on a side note, for just maybe a few of you that, or a couple of you, it shows that some of you might be in the same sex relationship also. If you're in a relationship, or maybe you like the same sex. It just came up, so it came to what I'm looking at here, so I'm saying it. Okay, so next here is the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, that says to keep on going. Don't stop. Perseverance is key. So whatever it is, if you're working on something or if you're whatever, just keep going. And a card can be also, you know, about discipline. So the keep going, don't stop, have discipline. Now it also says that to be prepared, because it just might be some hidden enemies. It says it's just on a side note, doesn't mean there is, just be on the lookout is all. And like the other cards say, just trust your intuition. And some of you might maybe have had to defend yourself, but it says, you know, a lot. I don't know if what you're defending yourself about. For some, maybe it is about liking the same sex. And for others, it could be anything, really, whatever you're having to defend yourself about or over. But it just says, keep on going with it. Keep up the good work. Sometimes it gets tough, but just keep going. Okay, next here. So if you chose the 7 chakra Tree of Life Pyramid, isn't it cute? If you chose this, let's see your messages. So what is the deal? Love. All 3, because I believe this is for singles, talking about love also. So love is coming up a lot here. So this says, love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Okay. And your cards. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. The 5 of Chalices. And the Knave of Swords, which is Page of Swords here. Almost looks like the same lady, but this is the Queen and this is a Page. So anyways, okay. So let me just look at your cards for a second. So there's no sign that stands out really, but it's just, I see fire, water, and air here. All right. So with the Knight of Wands here, that shows that you're passionate and energetic. And some of you might be a little hasty also, but the card does show that there might be a change of residence for some, or maybe a long journey, and shows that there's going to be events requiring immediate action. Some of you could be turning your dreams into a reality. Can also indicate a passionate relationship. So if some of you are in a relationship, looks like it's a passionate one, and if not, then you might, your card here is love over here, and love's in there. So maybe for some of you that are single, a passionate relationship looks like it's coming up for you. Or it could be also a passionate relationship that you have. It doesn't have to be love, it can be with a friend even, but I think it's more about love though. All right, next here is a 5 of Chalices. So that shows that some of you might be feeling disappointed or let down. Maybe you're having some regret about something. But some might also be focusing on the negative and have a little bit of depression going on. But just know you can turn things around, and try to remember that things happen for a reason. Try to look for the hidden blessings in things. I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta try. Some of you may have even lost in love. Maybe there was a passionate relationship you had that you lost. Okay, next here you have the Knave of Swords. So that shows you might be a type of person that's blunt and intelligent and kind of curious type, maybe seek the truth in things. Also can represent some of you might be studying something new, so it's new studies or training. And it looks like you guys are like natural communicators, so you're good at communicating. Okay. Next here. So if you chose the white jade Buddha, okay, your messages. So wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person which will allow you to move on. Okay. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands. The King of Pentacles. And the Fool. Okay. So, some of you either are or are around or dealing with a fire sign, which is probably an Aries, because I see it could be Aries here. So, some of you either are or dealing with an Aries, and others can be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to start off here with the Seven of Wands. So with that, that shows to stand up for your beliefs and have confidence. So yeah, it's like stand your ground, hold your ground with integrity. Some of you may be having to be challenged, maybe having to like defend yourself a lot. It also says to be selective in love. Next here is the King of Pentacles. So that shows that you're accomplished and a great success. And if you're not, looks like you're going to be. And it shows that you're grounded and responsible. And if you're a parent, you're like a supportive parent or spouse, for those of you that are married or have kids. And it shows that you embrace challenges. Looks like this can be a successful time. Like I said, if it's not right now, it looks like it's going to be. A lot of you can be a little stubborn too. But all right, next here's the Fool. So the Fool says take a leap of faith and trust yourself. And it can be a new start, a new journey maybe. But stay true to yourself. It might be a new job, might be a new relationship. And for some, it can be a vacation. Okay, you guys. Again, if you like this, whoever's still watching, if you guys want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would appreciate it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.